Good morning. Merry Christmas to you all. As we are looking into the new year, I pray that the new year will bring good tidings to all of us and will profit more in the coming year by God's grace. I just want to give us a recap or a quick update of what has happened. Most of the time, people don't really do any update around this Mars and Christmas, but I just feel like, okay, I should just give us a recap to see what has been happening in the market. Now, this is a weekly candle on Euro USD. It's going to be a quick one. We can see that all activity last week has remained between here and here, which is quite small because that is expected. Volatility is quite small. So everything that remained within like 80 pips. All activity had remained within 80 pips. But having said that, it's also a ploy also to waste more time in that consolidation. What we are seeing is an ending structure, like I said, but we're just in the middle of it, and you can't force the market to move. The market, probably they call it algorithm, is designed to work this way. And when they're going to bust, you don't know. How long it's going to take, you don't know. What is most important is that you don't lose sight of the structure, and we continue to count the structure, the wave pattern, and all of that to see that is complete or not complete. And again, we should have at the back of our mind, in as much as this is an ending structure of a truth, what can happen? It is not unlikely what can happen, but we are going for the most probability for this to be an extended wave of wave 3. Then that is going to be a nest. When you have a nest, and then that is when this one is going to be an extended wave of wave 3. And for us to now have a 4 of this whole run, to have a 4 and a 5. But so far, we've had a 3 and a 4 here, and we are doing a 5. So there is a limit to which this thing must not break through. And once you don't have a price action at that limit, then you now say, okay, definitely wave 3 is being extended. So it's not as if we are blind to whatever is happening. The structure will tell us, what to do and if anything is changing. So far, nothing has changed since last week. And this week, nothing has changed. We are still, trying to navigate this last structure to see when we are going to have a descent. So from the weekly perspective, it's still correcting upwards. We still have a push to the upside. We've not seen a clear indication from the bears to take it down. Now, if you go to the daily, on the daily card, this is the daily now. So if you go to the daily, this is what we've been doing from here, the move of the wave 1, A, B, and a C, like we did last week, and for us to have a 3, the third wave, and the 4th here, which fits in to the proper ratio of, fib ratio for that move. A 1, the highest of 1, the lowest of 2, and the 3, the third one. And this is typical of wave 5 in an ending structure. Now, in an ending structure, I need to tell us that this is the 4th wave, and this is wave 1 of an ending structure. This is wave 2 of an ending structure. This could have been a wave 3 of an ending structure to 4 and 5, but we felt rather that wave 3 of that ending structure was extended here, and looking rightfully so that it's been extended here, and we are still not at the limit of this wave 4 of the extended structure. And we now see that in the wave 4 itself, there is a consolidation, and this is just to waste time. And when it's ready, we'll know that it's going to be ready. So on the daily time frame, we believe that we are still, running the last wave. 4 is not completed, and we're going to have a 5 or not, which may be truncated. So anything can happen at any time when they are ready, but you just have to look closely. So far, this is 3 and 4. 4 we have been completed here, but we are not at the limit of 4. That is what I'm trying to pitch here. So if I go and bring out all those structures again to see that I might be changing some things here, and probably push this blue line upwards to where we may see the run get to. So for now, 1 and 2, now 3, and this is the limit of 4, which we have not gotten to. Now, if I may do something, I may just want to, okay, I will change it when I get there so that I won't mess things up for that. So let's look at 4 hour. What has happened so far on the 4-hour chart? Now, this is the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, we said this is 3, and the limit of 3 is here. And we said that this one ran like this. So there is correction inside correction here. That is what is happening. There is correction inside correction here, which is going to mess things up. This thing is not ready to come down yet. It's not ready to come down yet. They have not finished, but they're still going to. This is correcting upwards to break to the downside. Maybe after that break, and this is completed, they will now come up one more time to finish 5, which may be truncated. You don't know how it's going to go, so which may be truncated. Let me try and do something here. Just want to extend this one a bit. The upper limit so far here, just to extend it a bit. I think more like that. So now we had this run at first. So for B, for us to have a C, then the C is not coming easy. So that is what is happening. The C is not coming easy to get to this point. So this may change how this one is going to come to the downside. But the catch here, for us to know where is the limit of this 4, where it's going to run to, is this. I'm just trying to update on what we did last week. So it's this. Now, let's zoom out. Now, we said this is 2. And 1 ended here from 3 to 4, then to 1 to 2. This is 2, and we believe this is 3. So if it's going to be 4, we know that it's not going to be more than 36.8 or 50. So if we do that again, we said from 2 to 3, and we marked 38 at this yellow line, so which price is almost at that 38. So this could have completed 4 here, but the structure will tell us if it's going to complete 4 or not. But then it's not going to run beyond the red line here. It's not going to run beyond the red line here, which is 50. So we believe that is 50. So between here and here, there must be a price action for more upside. And if we should break this 50 and come down below here, then we are doing a big correction to move down. So that is what we are looking at. So all those things are marked clearly. and we are still expecting. But in the meantime, what is happening in here is a mess. And that is why trading a mess, it's difficult. To trade a mess is very difficult. To trade a mess, very difficult to trade a mess, and everything had remained between here and here. And this thing is not done yet. So they took a leg down, the second B, and C is where they are messing things up. They are now doing corrections, inside corrections. And if you want to really understand this, how to navigate around it, you have to wait. You have to wait because in fact, you are not able to see anything on the 4-hour chart. If you go to the daily, let's see what we can get on the daily. Now, on the daily, if you look at this on the daily, we still can't get, this is like a rundown now. So it's going to change a bit. It's going to change a bit on the daily. So where the low of this, where the low here comes down a bit to now be A. So that is how to look at it, because the 4-hour is not telling us anything. So this now becomes the A, and the I point here, still the I point, becomes the B. It becomes the B. So we want to see how far this one can go to get a C. So that is what we can get from here now. So we may have run and we want to get to, this is a low. We can't take this low now. We can't take the low from this red. We can only take the low from this as A and the I point here B, and we are coming down. So let's see if it will now be more clearer to us on the 4-hour. Now, on the 4-hour candle now, so we might be able to just push this one down a bit. A bit. And still say that the A is still good at that level, and we'll still take this as a B for now, this line as a B for now. So with that, what are we going to get? From this to this level, now it's still above 50, and zigzag is still in view. So an 100 is still in view. So what would an 100 give us from here? From this level to the new low here, back to this level now. I don't think much has changed. Now, in this case now, an 100 is pushing below here. So that is a manipulation now. So, of course, we're not going to come here. We should just stay where exactly we are, which is around this area. So, but we're going to still be counting what is happening here for us to know where exactly this thing is going to get to. So they can just still come to this level. So nothing really has changed from the move so far. Nothing has changed. This is A, and this is like after this move of, yeah, we can see this one as the first move of A, B, and this is now a complex correction in the middle here. So we are going to wait. We are going to wait. and this, not until price touches this area, we're going to wait. So we're not getting, what we expected, but rather completion of flats in the middle. These are complex flats in the middle. So we're going to be watching for price action to know where next we're going to go. So now we are still going to work with this. We're still going to work with this limit here as the limit. So, but not until we have price action here, we will not be able to tell the extent we might go upstairs, up there, because we're just projecting that it shouldn't go beyond here, so it's going to be a bit too much for us to predict now. So, but what we can do is to say that even if we say that 1 can be equal to 4, the 1 being equal to 4, with 1 being equal to 4 is from here to this point. That's with 1 being equal to 4 is from that. That'll be with 1 being equal to 4. So if we take it to the limit of 4, at least here, so price may still get to that. Those are the limits of 4. If I'm correct, no, just, okay, let me clone. That's the first possibility. And the second possibility will be from the 38. That's the first one. And the next one will just be at about 50. Maybe about that level, yeah, about that level. So here or a bit above it. Yeah, a bit above it. So we may now be seeing this clearly pushing up a bit to this level as the next zone, where we expect that 5 may terminate. So 5 may terminate around this area. And we may see reactions around here for the blue zone. For now, where we may expect price to still give us a reaction for the blue zone may now look like this. For now, that is what I can see for now here. And if we want to go by 1.61, 123, 1.618 from 3 down to E4 is going to give us this at 38. So it's going to be shorter, and at the max level of 50, which is here, so it's still going to run at this level. So we expect at any time, this is 123 at the edge here of blue. So where we have this at the edge of blue here up to this level, these are areas that we expect to have a change. But then let's see how price bounce back from this level or this level first before we decide what next price is going to do. If price is ready to fall from here, then price should have just been gaining momentum to fall. I think they want to do all the rubbish correction here on the daily, spend more time within this wedge. They will now break to the downside. You might be thinking that when they break out of here, they are coming down low. No, they are just going to run a flat structure here, like here and here, B and a C. And when they run that structure, they'll go up one more time to finish up and they're coming down. So that is what we should expect. That is what we should expect for now. And if price should break the structure above here, they will now begin to think of probably a likely formation of a nest. So having said that, we are still in the middle and it's going to be like this until New Year. We don't expect much movement. In the coming week here, it's going to be all this ding dong also, most likely. We might just go up a bit, break outside, more lower down, and probably if we see an action for a push to the upside, we'll know that. But I won't recommend that anybody, buy at this level. It's dangerous. You should buy, you should sell anything from here. When you get a price action, you should sell anything from here. That's what you should do, not to buy. And if price should pull beyond this area or 0.9, 1.09, then we would have a recalibration of what they want to do. So happy New Year in advance.